Ollie is a middle-order English batsman who has played some enterprising innings in the red ball game. Currently the vice-captain of the Test side, the Bazball philosophy has allowed him to play with freedom that has seen him elevate his batting to new heights. Here we'll be analysing his batting style and technique. When facing the fast bowlers, Pope typically sets up with a conventional stance on leg stump. As the bowler is in their jump and gather, he then moves his back foot back in the crease on the line of leg. Just before the ball is released, he has a front foot press staying in the line of leg. The trigger itself involves Pope bending at the knees. From this position, he will transfer his weight forward or back. On this occasion, as he picks the line and length, he gets a big stride out to the ball to drive the ball through cover. Pope is a strong driver of the ball through the offside. His style is unique in the sense that the top hand initially appears to be in control, however the bottom hand is in fact controlling the bat face. In the first example from the initial crouch and press, he gets a big stride out to the ball using the bend of the knees to get low and get momentum moving into the shot. At the point of contact, the bottom hand takes over to drive the ball into the ground through cover for 4. In the second example, he again gets a big stride out to the ball with excellent bend and weight in the knees. We see at the point of contact how the bottom hand is in control with the bat face slightly closed. He then opens the bat face in one motion while playing the shot. This third example further highlights Pope's bottom hand dominance in the drive. At the point of contact, we can see the closed bat face indicating the dominant bottom hand. Through each example, while his bottom hand is dominant and could potentially cause him to drag on, the key is his balance and weight in the shot, as well as how he maintains his balance and momentum into the drive, which allows him to hold his shape. In addition to being a prolific boundary hitter against the fast bowlers, Pope also likes to rotate the strike by running the ball down to the third man region. In this example against the short ball outside off stump, after his initial front foot press, he picks the short delivery and stays inside the line of the ball and at the last moment dabs the ball away for 4. This example highlights Pope's ability to watch the ball closely and play late, which is an important part of running the ball through the third man region. Pope typically stays leg side of the ball to allow him to watch for any movement and to guide the ball late. On the occasions when the ball gets close, we can see that he plays close to the body, but then jabs the ball down, opening the bat face with the use of the bottom hand. With Pope's ability to play the ball late and to drive effortlessly on the front foot, bowlers try to target him with the short ball. When playing the short ball, Pope tries to get inside the line of the ball so that he can get his hands over the delivery. After his initial press onto the front foot, he picks the line and length and subsequently gets into line of the ball or slightly inside. By getting into line or inside the line of the short ball, he can control the pull, whereas if he tries pulling the ball from outside his eye line, he has to fetch the ball and there's more danger of the top edge. From this position, he shifts the weight onto the back foot, then pivots and rotates his hips through as he pulls the ball with ease. Pope's technique is simple and effective. He watches the ball closely and transfers the weight onto the back leg to rotate the hips through. With the positivity that Bazball has infused into Pope's batting, he has took it to new levels by showing innovation in his game. As the bowler is about to land, he moves his back foot back and across outside off stump. Just as the ball is released, he bends his knees as he begins to get low on the ball. He also turns the bat so that the bat face is facing towards third man. Amazingly, as the ball pitches, he gets low, utilizing the bend of the knees while also maintaining a still head position. He collapses the back leg and watches the ball closely onto the bat as he reverse scoops the ball away. Pope is an unpredictable player of spin, with the ability to hit gaps to all areas around the ground. There's never a moment's peace for the bowler. In this first example, he holds his open stance. Just as the ball is released, he skips down the track to drive the ball down the ground for 4. Again, he holds the open stance position, and as the ball is released, he then makes his move down the pitch. He presses his front foot down and across the pitch, after which he skips down the line and clears his front foot to hit cleanly down the ground for 6. These two examples show that Pope has quick feet and has the ability to come down the track to disrupt the bowler's length. As a result of his ability to use his feet, the opportunity for picking up the short length deliveries increase. As the ball is released, Pope has a front foot press. Previously, he was coming down the pitch as the ball is released. On this occasion, Pope spots the short ball and clears his front foot, as well as transferring his weight onto the back foot. Here, he punches the ball through the offside. In the shot, the back leg is important for him to generate momentum into the shot and to allow him to open up his hips towards the target on the offside. We have seen already that Pope can come down the track or sit back to play off the back foot. As a result, bowlers then try to bowl straight or fuller. Pope then uses his wrists and bottom hand to whip the ball through the leg side. To make things even more hard for the spinners, he can take the same ball and conventionally sweep the ball away. With the captain now trying to plug the leg side on the offside boundaries, Pope will then look to target the area behind square on the offside. This is where the reverse sweep comes into play. Before the ball is bowled, he sets up with an open stance. There is no front foot press on this occasion. As the bowler is in their delivery stride just before the ball is released, Pope squares up his hips and moves his front foot further outside leg. He also turns the bat face towards third man. Pope completely changes his stance by planting his back foot down the pitch. The back foot is now the front foot. He stays low, maintaining a still head position to reverse sweep the ball. In this next example, Pope simply plants his front foot down the pitch while also turning the bat face and flicks the wrist to reverse hit the ball. In this final example, Pope again plants his foot down the pitch and turns the bat face. On this occasion, the ball is bowled straighter, so he has to scoop the ball up while ducking his head. All of this highlights Pope's versatility when playing spin, showing that he has multiple shots in his armoury to disrupt the bowler's length and the captain's field placing.